I said, ayo, they call me Diddy, I run this city. Telling cops and DA, the feds to come get me. Cats wanna leave me for dead, they coming with me. Get head in the Bentley red at 150. Straight lose it. Love two things, my family, my music. Might co-write and produce it. Drop my hot, not exclusive.
Got y'all hawking like Yusuf. Cause
So
I can break racks and stacks,
There's no problem.
make raps and tracks
And go harder.
and get worldwide coverage. I got so many spots.
I don't even buy luggage. You love it. Make moves major. Hot out nation. The girl keep coming around and I'm a bad boy
flavor.
Light blue gators. Not guilty and I'm filthy. Come on. Stop playing.
Free Diddy.
Hey, yo.
Super wild.
Yo, don't quote me, man. We back clearly with a ridiculous episode this week.
Diddy said, I'm in your house.
I'm in your house.
I just want to talk. We have some things to talk about. I'm in your house.
I'll be here when you get here.
He was like this, patting the door.
What room you
Pull
want?
up, I'll be here.
Guess what room I'm in?
This nigga locked the dog in the bathroom. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He said, guess what room?
I keep playing with Diddy.
Yo, don't quote me. We back clearly with a crazy episode.
One more thing.
The
pictures just leaked of the crib. You saw that?
Nah.
Son had boxes of Astroglide.
I seen that.
How much fucking was Diddy doing? Like, yo, it has to be a limit to how much fucking you could
I
physically
think it was a group thing,
might be
though.
for the guests,
everybody
like
fucking.
guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, nigga, he had a mansion. He probably
When you
had 50
come
rooms, 200 guests. Like, all right, nigga, pick a spot. I got baby oil and boxes over there.
Right.
Yeah, he gonna get,
Hey, y'all ain't
get
gonna
you
lie.
right.
Very
The first
accommodating.
Diddy
shit was
party
like
gonna
trapeze.
be wild, son.
Nah,
That's
the
what
welcome
trapeze,
the
nigga.
welcome home shit.
Yeah, the welcome home. I need to be at the first Diddy party. Fuck what niggas you talking about. Hey, yo, I got a little movie star over here. Diddy, pass me one of them Astroglides. I'm gonna catch
Yo,
it.
Diddy, Astro me.
I got something.
Oh, my God.
Yo, Diddy, shorty with it. Ask me one of those.
Yo, why you did the Odell Beckham catch with the Astro?
Yeah, right here, Diddy.
Hey, yeah.
Yo,
Matter
listen,
of fact, give me 2 of those.
listen,
And a baby oil. Hold up. I need one of them baby oils too.
listen. I want everybody at home to
The
know
shorty locked the door.
that I don't know what's going on today, but anyway, I go by the name Drect. I'm your moderator. Once again, I did not plan this. Next to me is my man June P.
Yeah, June Peas, man. We back for another one.
Oh my
God.
God.
In the corner is Odell Ketchum. You know what I'm saying?
Odell Ketchum.
Next to him is the freakiest nigga alive. Next to Diddy,
Rizzy Smalls. Bad boy.
69 guy.
yo.
Rizzy Smalls.
Take that.
Listen, man. On the end of the couch is my man, the last MJ.
Yo, I'm from the hood and world, and I've been waiting for this nigga to mention the opposite,
Opposite
of
of
good
good
and
and
girl.
girl.
Because for the record, Puff shoved me in a group. No,
No,
I'm not telling
claustrophobic.
I guess he want to sign me because I want to do like this, but when I flow, I got to flow and make the devil want to do like this.
Who said that?
Yo, hold on. This ain't Meek versus Mills. This ain't Freeway versus Cass. This is Jen versus Verse, but the last verse was trash.
Verse did that. That was Verse.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Just a verse.
You know,
Yo.
we're 5th to the 3rd.
Yeah.
And the last person I'm gonna introduce today, our newest
Member.
official
The young
of
boy.
the pod.
I'm the newest member
My
of
man.
the Rocofella team.
We signed him. We got him. He's only 16.
Yo, Eli, man, talk to the good people out there real quick, man.
Yo. I'm here, man. You know?
Tell them,
Back.
make sure
This
you
crazy
let them know
nigga.
that you never trolled a day in your life. Everything.
Yo,
you
I
said.
never trolled a day
Tell
in my
'em.
life. All my real friends know. Them debates, I've been saying that. I don't troll for clicks and nothing like that.
Yeah.
Everything I say It's real facts. Well, I'm not gonna call it fact. It's real opinion, right?
That's how you feel.
That's how you feel.
But
right.
one thing I honestly want to say about Eli is when we went over to Clark, Atlanta, after hitting my man Joe Stew's class, salute to Anon, he held us down in the classroom. We basically were looking for kids to talk to see young adults to talk to, students, to see what their opinion was.
Kids.
Yeah, they definitely not kids.
To see what their opinion was on a lot of different hip hop topics, and Eli was the only one that could name more than one Wu-Tang member. You know.
Quick
what I'm
question: Who was son who went viral with the Eminem tape?
Oh, he was from Detroit. I forget his name, but yeah, he was
Yeah,
from
he got
Detroit.
like 4 million views on that.
Yeah,
joint.
we're gonna find a couple of them and do a class reunion on the pod. You know what I'm saying?
He did an Eminem take. He also had
He
the
said
G Herbo
nobody
take.
in Detroit listen to him. Son, almost
He also
right.
had the
Yeah,
G Herbo take.
Oh, word.
So yeah, but Eli, you know, he's a very smart kid. He knows about our era as well as his era. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's a voice. He's a voice of the youth. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to give him this platform to shine. So
I
y'all will definitely be
thought
seeing
Little
a lot
Mama
more
was
of
the
that.
voice of the youth.
She's our age.
Nah, yeah, hell
Not the
no.
pod youth.
Hell no.
the
that-
I know. I'm saying she our age
She
now.
literally calls herself the
Nigga,
voice
I
of
know.
the
I'm
youth.
just like, you know, she our age now.
What?
Yo, Eli,
20
I got a trivia
15.
for you.
You've been out for 20
About 15?
joints.
Let's see if you can do this. We will not hold it against you if you don't get it. Name 3 Lil Mama songs.
My lip gloss is popping. That shit.
It's over.
That's after
it.
that. Dang.
You don't know about the G slide, nigga. You don't know about
Nigga, 2008, nigga.
Nah. I know the lip gloss
20
one.
joints.
Dang, I don't know.
16,
Yeah.
17 years ago.
Lil Mama?
Yeah. So yo, June, last week was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
You had the pleasure of going to one of the Lifetime shows that any hip hop fan would ever want to see. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Before I get into that, right, talking about naming things, right? So, if you know more than one Wu-Tang, right, name me all 9 Wu-Tang members. Real quick.
He can't name one.
I can't name one. Nah.
We went through this already. We had this.
Name me
we had
5.
this-
Name 5.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back again. Go back.
Bro, he
Old Dirty
named-
Bastard.
Yep.
Method Man. Raekwon. Ghostface. And ODB. I already said ODB.
Yeah.
Bastard. And then what's the last one? Dang.
That's cool.
RZA.
RZA.
Go. You
I'll
got
fuck
it.
with it. I'll
He
fuck with
got,
it.
he got 5
got
out
five.
of 9.
So, I was able to see the RZA, the Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, YDB, Inspector Deck, You God, Ghostface Killer, and the Method Man.
Fire.
What did you see? Young Dirty Bastard?
The
He
YDB.
said
Yeah,
YDB.
YDB. YDB,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
He said YDB.
So,
Young
and
Dirty.
that's like the beauty of the show was that RZA said that. He was like, yo, after 30 years, look, it's still all of us right here. And then the only one missing, ODB, his son's still right there in the flesh form.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a final tour. You know what I'm saying? So it was huge for me to go. I had to go. I had floor seats and everything. Like, I was right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it started off with 36 Chambers, off the rip. You know what I'm saying? All their classic shit. And just to see all the members up there, bro, doing their thing for the last time, man, like going through the ice creams, going through the purple tapes. We went through, they started off with 36 Chambers, you know, Wu-Tang Forever. They went through the whole catalog, Supreme Clientele, Ghostface came out. They brought out Redman. Fucking Capadonna, you know what I'm saying? Who really is like the...
He Wu-Tang.
Like he is Wu-Tang, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he show you, like, every time he on stage with him, like, he like the heart and soul of their shit, bro.
Right.
Like, he like the MC, like, you know what I'm saying, that come out and just kind of shake shit up. And just to see Capadonna coming out there, yo, even Jizza, bro. You don't really see Jizza outside like that, you know what I'm saying? He older now, so when he on the mic, it's kind of a little, you know, but the whole show was dope, man. Salute to them. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to go see them. I seen them when Nas came with them and shit like that, but, you know, it was a split show. But to see them go through their whole catalog, man, that shit was just, it was amazing to see, for sure.
That's fire.
So
Super dope.
you and PC had quite the adventure. You know what I'm saying, as well, man. Y'all pulled up to the BET Awards.
Oh, I was about to say, PC wasn't with me this weekend.
Nah.
I had an adventure this weekend, too. But let's start there.
All right. So what happened?
I arm wrestled Clarissa Shields. And Pat got mad.
And decked him.
I weaved it.
I almost believed you too. Not the Pat part. He was like, I arm wrestle cuz and shit. Like, what?
That nigga's shoulder. He'd have came in like this. But nah, how was the BET Awards though?
It was dope. The BET weekend.
Shit went up.
We didn't go to the actual award show, but
Nah, nigga, you act like you went to the award show.
no, I went to. I just enjoyed the week. I had to leave. I didn't have to leave actually. How did we start? How did we start the week? It was too much to remember.
Oh my
but the media
God.
room. That's my first time doing the media room. Let's start there.
How was that?
That shit was dope. So first of all, I was not prepared for that shit. So it's like
We did not know what we were walking.
we had no clue. We walk into that shit. So, you know, everybody, I got the record with Rick Ross often. So that's why I was there, to promote that. And of course, this is my guy. He's running the route with me.
Right.
He's part of the whole movement. We got records together. And he'll be following my lead when it comes to after me releasing my music. He'll be next. And we're kind of doing it together too.
A-Rab up next. Yeah, I'm A-Rab.
Yeah, that type of
Nigga J-Bar.
Fredo in the cut. That's a scary sight. It's all that type of energy. Hey, get mixed, right? Shouts to Wolf,
Did
right?
A-Rab ever come out? No.
But he's always been with him though.
They fell out.
So the media room is crazy. It's like all radio on one side, all like podcasts, media, like social media type shit on the other side. Okay. And you kind of got to move around and like try to get as many interviews as you can to promote your record, right? Which is hectic because, you know, we're in an era now where everybody's reaching up, right? Yeah. Everybody that's interviewing wants to get the bigger artists. All the artists wants to go to the biggest platform. So, you know, that dynamic was going on. And after a while, I just started getting drunk and just talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was cool. I got a couple interviews. I did a couple interviews, but for the most part, I was like, if you can't do what you want to do what you can. Right. So I did a smart thing, and I chopped it up with like all the program directors. That's what's up. Like, all right, fuck the interviews. Let me holler at the people who makes the moves, right? Yeah. And I had a great time. And then other than that, we just party like rock.
Yo, Rain.
You know
but when you say you wasn't ready for it, like how? Like what? Like as far as like.
No, I mean I was ready. Like
I get it. You was there. Yeah.
I just didn't know what I didn't.
Yeah.
Like they said, oh, we got a media room. I'm like, okay, bet. Nigga, nobody told me that shit was from 11 in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, and I was gonna be on my feet all day trying to get interviewed. I didn't know what the how that shit went. Right. They said media room. Okay, what the fuck is the media room?
Yeah.
I don't know what the media room is.
Then we think we got like bookings, like you're going here, you're going there. No, you have to bogart. Like you have to be like, yo, here go I'm trying to, and they'll be like, okay, we got you up next. I didn't know you had the record out with Ross, you up next. And then Clarissa and Pat walk by. I know I said I had you up next. Hey, yo, Pat! Clarissa! Hey, yo, Clarissa! It's like that. This shit just wild. Like they do you like baby face on a red carpet when it's like, yo, oh shit, Taylor Swift face, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
That happened?
Like, yeah, that really happened.
They put his baby face out.
Who was the interviewer or who was the platform? Who did that?
I forgot who. It was on a red carpet, bro.
I don't even feel bad now.
It was E Hollywood News.
I got pushed out the way for Maya, and I respected it. Yeah. First of all, I got pushed out the way for Maya,
and Maya don't come.
And I walked into the next interview. Where you going? Let me just go with you. Make sure you get there safe, right?
That was my
Yo, Rain, I heard you did the fly shit all the time, man.
What's that?
I heard niggas said you walked the red carpet with Maya into the event.
That's not true. So that's not happening. I just so happened to be walking beside Maya, and niggas like, oh, you walked with Maya? Yeah, but I was not with Maya. Let's get this very clear.
I would have said, hell yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want to see it and be like, yo, this nigga
He said, nigga, I slept with Sexy Red.
Yeah, listen. Me and Maya just so happened to be walking beside each other at the same time. You know who started that shit? Ray Vaughn.
No, shout out Ray. Yo, was Ray Vaughn mad about the pod when you saw him?
No. Ray Vaughn wasn't mad at all. He showed mad love.
OD love.
He said we was buying some East Coast bias shit. He said that.
No.
I said it's true. I kept it a buck. It's a little true.
I'm from the South, Ray. We rocking with you still.
Yeah, I'm rocking with him. I love that guy. He's dope. Like I just, you know, we talking about the battle. I have my opinion, but I think Ray Vaughn is dope. And like His energy is dope. Like
That's
when you
a
meet
fact.
him,
And that song we
That
heard
guy-
was dope.
He's
when
a
he was
very
playing.
yo, that guy
cool
lights up the
guy.
room, man. Like Ray
Yeah.
Vaughn, like he lights up the room.
You're-
Like he knows.
even if you
he's
don't
charismatic.
know who he is, you want to know who he
Yeah, you
is
gonna figure it out.
when you meet him.
He's dope. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna front.
But he seen you with Maya though.
But he was being funny. I think he was being funny, but he said it out loud. Like, I didn't know you walked in with Maya. And people looking and
Said,
like,
nigga, I slept with Maya. Nigga, ask
No, no,
her.
no, 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 no.
Y'all bumped into Herb too, right?
Oh, I see we seen G Herbo too.
Yeah, that he saw the
I know you
clip
seen
with
the
Jada.
clip.
Yeah.
Kidd.
I
He
know
saw
you
the
seen
he
the
saw the
clip.
clip. He's like, you
Yeah, he
know,
talked about the pod.
he was cool too.
Mad niggas was
He
talking
basically
about
was
the
just
pod
saying
to
like,
me.
you know, at the end of the day, you know, he respected, but he don't feel like he better than Jada. But he did appreciate us for stirring the pot.
So yo, Eli, man, I'll pass it to you, man. So there's something that just dropped the other day, and in which you representing the youth, the younger generation. I got a question for you, and I'm sure PC is gonna have a lot to say about this as well. How do you feel about the XXL Freshman list?
Oh, I ain't see it.
And how many people do you know actually on that list?
I know about almost
Can you pull up the
5
list,
people.
please?
If you
I know
look
two.
at the list, I listen to about like hardcore. Listen to about like 2 of them.
Who's that?
Name
Who's
them,
the
yeah.
Lil Shimmy, and then the one that's locked up, EBK J-Wo.
two? Okay.
ABK J-Ro,
J-Bo.
J-Bo.
What is he locked up for?
I think they got him on possession, but he was supposed to do the tour with YoungBoy.
Where he from?
He's from Cali,
Okay.
but yeah, he's the second person that XXL put on the list that's been locked up. The only person before that was Chief Keef.
Okay.
So, but
But did he make the photo shoot? for the
Yeah.
film?
no, they did what they did with Chief Keef. They put the picture of him
Oh,
up
the
there,
picture
like
of him,
they did with
okay.
Chief Keef.
And before you go, who do you know on there?
Ray Vaughn.
Ray Vaughn is on there?
He's
Oh,
on the list.
congratulations.
I'm gonna read y'all the list real
And
quick.
so is
Gelo.
and Gelo. Yeah, Ray Vaughn and Gelo.
Oh yeah, and I got him.
who's
and I'm
Gelo?
gonna
Who's
wow
Gelo?
you
Hold on,
out.
hold on. I'm
about to wow you out.
Major
Nah,
ball.
word
Let me
to
read the
mother,
list.
I'm about to
Let me
wow
read the
him
list
out.
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, Jello.
Yo, Ray,
I'm about to wow
I'm about to read the list.
I'm about to wow him
All
out.
right, so the complete XXL 2025 freshman list is Ray Vaughn,
I know him.
Baby Chief Do It,
Don't know.
Don't
I know
know.
Baby Chief.
M Triplin, 1900 Rugrat. That's the
Rugrat,
white boy
yeah,
that
Florida.
they remixed the
From
joint from Florida.
That shit was hard.
We got Samara Sin, we got Ian, we got
Ian's
Gelo, aka Leangelo Ball.
That's it.
We got Low Shimmy, we got Laser Dim 700,
Laser Dim.
YTB Fat,
YTB hard.
I know.
Nino Paid,
Nino Pay tough.
and 10th. Oh, the 10th spot winner is EBK J-Bo.
Yeah, EBK.
I'm not gonna lie, I like these names. Give me these names again, just to say it real
900
fast.
Rugrat.
These some cool rap
Yeah,
names.
900 Rugrat.
1900.
1900 Rugrat.
No, but 1900 Rugrat actually does deserve to be a freshman.
That's a fire name.
because
Great
he
name.
said
I want to know what
he go
1900
hard.
stand for.
Well, he said
That's
cracker
probably
got
the
an
block.
AR
Neighborhood.
like I'm shooting schools up.
Yeah.
The Hellcat wide body look like I'm shooting out a school bus.
No, what? He said cracker got an AR like I'm shooting schools up. What
He said Hellcat wide body.
wide body look like a school bus. Oh, that shit hard.
He white boy?
He white from Florida. He's nice. He got an ill voice.
I gotta get
All right, so
into
real
it.
quick, Rain. So you can hear the names again. Ray Vaughn, Baby Chief Do It.
Baby
Ian-
Chief Do It. That name is fire.
No, it's one word too.
Baby Chief
Yeah.
Do It.
From Chicago.
It's a fire
Yeah,
name.
then it's Eam
Chicago.
Triplin, 1900 Rugrat, Samara Sin, Ian, Jello, Low Shimmy, Laser Dim 700,
Laser
YTB
Dim
Fat, Nino Paid, and
Nino
EBK
paid?
J-Bo.
Nino paid? Paid? Like
Yes.
money? Like paid?
Yes.
That's
He
fire.
He from DMV area.
Nino
What
paid.
do,
That's
what do you
hard.
want to ask him before I could talk to your man MJ?
I just want to know, do you think that the XXL freshman list has been valid over the years from your age perspective?
Nah, I think from my age perspective, I think since like 2016, I think that after that, I think people stopped messing with XXL.
Was that the one with
Uzi, Kodak,
yeah, and
Lil Yachty. After that freestyle, after that cipher, I feel like after that we don't really pay that much attention to
so
XXL.
we don't pay
So
attention,
you ain't
and
like
you don't pay
Timmy,
attention.
Timmy Turner.
After that, I think after that, that's
Kill
when it was
everybody,
over.
walk.
That
I thought he was out of here on that night. That shit was
shit ain't hit.
out of here.
No, so here's my problem. XXL. If the older niggas don't like what you doing, and the younger
younger
ones
niggas-
don't like what you doing,
What are you doing? What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Right.
But we like some of those guys, right? No, I don't know. I don't know. these
Eli
niggas.
say he fuck with
Like
the
four.
nigga.
fuck with a couple of them.
I rock with like 4 of them.
So this is a little closer to like in the past.
Yeah, I feel like they missing a couple people on the list.
Who
I
you
feel
think
like
they should have added? Yeah.
Wolf from NYC is like when he was talking about like the sexy drill type music. I feel like they missing Bass Swag. I don't know if he was on the list last year, but I know if he wasn't on the list last year, he should have been on the list this year.
Bass Swag?
Bass Swag, he's
for
dope.
sure.
I fuck with
That's
him.
what Jack just said, right?
Yeah, he should have been on the list this
Starting to
year.
feel old, my nigga. I don't know none of these niggas.
So
What about the girl that was like, she was a fairy, she got a bag?
I feel like
Yeah.
First of all,
nah.
she ain't even a rapper.
Let's be very clear. That is my shit.
I hate
On
that
my
song.
daddy.
I hate that song.
She was a fairy with a fatty on my
I
daddy.
hate that song, yo.
On my daddy.
Yo, pack the fairy song
No,
up. nigga.
don't pack the fairy
Pack
song
the
up.
fairy up.
First of all, they got a sound out there. What is that, like Minnesota? Some
Milwaukee.
shit? Milwaukee.
I think Milwaukee.
I'm sorry. Milwaukee. They have a sound, and that shit is kind of ill, son.
Yeah, pack that sound up.
Nah, don't pack that sound.
Speaking of
my
packing shit
daddy.
up,
Okay.
let me pack MJ the fuck up because he said Gelo was gonna have a long and extensive career.
When did I say that? When did I say that? Direct, go
came out with the
Direct, bring the video back.
He
When did I
said
say
the
this?
$7 million deal he's gonna recoup and some, and he was
When
gonna
did I
have.
say that?
Oh yeah, nah, I remember.
I said he was gonna recoup.
You said
We
that.
had that conversation.
I said he was gonna recoup.
Yeah.
And some,
Find the footage.
Oh, man.
and some.
Yo, PC, you know what joint that was in?
Bro,
Don't
my
quote me,
man-
episode 35,
my
5
man
minutes
was
and
at-
62
It's coming back to me now. It's
Okay,
coming back
so
to me now.
look, Pete,
It's coming back to
yeah,
me.
cut to the clip.
And because I think I know what I said.
And let me tell you this.
We're gonna check it.
How the fuck do you have a Glorilla feature at her peak?
Okay.
Wayne, when he's at his peak, scorching shit, and they put you on the All-Star weekend. They do everything to make you pop, and you do not pop, nigga. What's up with bro?
That ain't it.
He's a
I'ma say this.
basketball
Is he
player.
fire or not, nigga?
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Swerve
Here's what I'm
on
saying.
what's going on.
I don't know exactly what I said, but we're gonna go back and check the clip. But what I think I said and what my mind tells me what I would say to that is you might have said, why would they give him this money? And I'm telling you the reason why they would do that is because of the venue and the space that he occupies. He's a superstar's brother, two superstars'
Say
brothers.
his brother are gonna help him
Yes.
push the music
Yes.
to the people on the
Yes.
team.
No.
They're gonna be
This is
coming
what I
out.
said.
Their brother is gonna help him pay that shit back. The $7 million back. But he can't recoup.
No. And
That's why they gave it to him.
And
They're like, y'all already millionaires.
Let me
so
land.
shit, if you lose his money, we can count on you to pay it back. At least.
No, but that's not what's
That's
going to
exactly
happen.
what
But
happened.
what I'm saying is he has the athlete. He has the athlete lane to where the NBA can market. They can bring him to All-Star Weekend. They can have him in locker rooms and blah 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 blah. That's why I
Then
think I would have
what
said
happened?
You read that shit wrong.
of why they would do that. I
Why
don't think I
didn't
said
it
the nigga
pop?
was gonna recoup no 7-8 million.
Yes, you
but
did.
I understood why they would give it to him.
TikTok is a fucking sham. I think motherfuckers get a little viral video on TikTok, and we think they out of here. I'm gonna tell you the funny shit about TikTok though, right? They play like a split second of your song, like what is it, 15 seconds or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now what happens with that is once that clip goes viral, nigga, I've been in the club and songs come on, I'm like, oh, this shit is dope, and then that quick
one
10 seconds
part,
come in.
yeah.
You're like, oh, that's that shit, right?
Yeah.
And it don't even be the hook. It's like a part in the song. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, that shit ain't it. Like, you cannot digest music like that. You cannot take a snippet, like
I agree.
10, 15
Yeah.
song and bet the house on that.
It
I
worked-
still don't know what that song sound like. I still never heard
You know who
that
that
song.
worked for? Not even a chance topic,
JID?
but Doechii, Anxiety. That shit went TikTok super viral.
Oh my
that
God,
little part,
I hate that song.
Oh, time out.
I
Real quick.
hate that
Time out.
song.
I'm
What's
gonna
the
say
clip?
something. I'm gonna say something to that.
Alright, go.
I knew who Doechii was. We've all have conversations with Doechii. I just found out that was her song.
What?
Swear to God, like I seen
the
Fat
clip?
Joe talking about it
Because
on
it
his
don't sound
podcast.
like it.
It's always that clip, that
Cause I
anxiety.
only heard that
like,
clip.
where
It's
people
my
are dancing to it real quick,
anxiety.
like 15 seconds real fast.
I
Yeah, like
hate
I didn't want to
that
say it.
song, bro.
No, but I
Somebody's
heard
watching
that.
Me,
Oh, yeah.
it's my
I
anxiety.
hate
it.
I never knew that was her song.
I don't like
But
that.
I'm saying I never knew that
But
was
it
her.
worked for her. That 15-second TikTok clip, like once she put out the video, it was even more out of it.
I'm disagreeing with
She
you.
on TDE,
I'm
right?
saying I feel like
You talking about Doechii, right?
knew,
Yeah.
people knew who she was separate from that though.
Yeah. Wait, say that again?
When did that song was on that same album?
You know what's crazy? She re-released the song because the song been out for years.
right.
But it
But
got
the
TikTok
alligator
famous
bites.
or whatever, and then she put out a video for it. 4 years later.
Right, but what I'm saying is that was before the album came out or after the album?
Before. No, it was before. It was before.
Before?
When
The song was out before the album.
I get that.
Well,
But when did it pop on
he's
TikTok?
saying he's talking about alligator bites may never heal pop, and then they pop the anxiety shit.
Oh, I get what you're saying. All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It
We
went
already
viral.
Right,
Yeah,
the
I get
other
it,
way
I get it,
around. I'm saying
yeah.
we already knew
Well,
she
yeah,
was.
her
She already
popularity
won a
rose with
Grammy,
that album,
and
and
then
then-
the song goes
Right,
up.
right.
They
Okay.
kind of did it right, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
us know who she is. That way, when the song goes, we could revert back to what she's doing. But she already has success.
There's no way you could be familiar with Doechie's catalog and like you heard alligator bites may never heal, and then you hear anxiety and don't put a name to the face, or nobody tells you who it
you would
is, and
know
they
that.
play you the record, and you be like, "Oh, I know who that is. That's Doechie," because it doesn't fit on the album that
Like,
you're familiar
right, I had
with.
no clue
right,
that was
right.
her. I had no clue. I seen
I
Fat
had
Joe
no,
mention
I had
it.
no clue.
That
till
song,
now.
that
Yeah,
song,
that's
word.
her.
You know
that
what I
song,
mean?
that song went so viral, they started calling her an industry plant. You feel me?
Like she wasn't a freshman.
Like she wasn't a freshman, right? And like I never understood that. Like how is she an
That
industry
record is
plant?
hard though. For what it's like a pop record, but it's hard.
So yo, something I want to get into real quick. First of all, listen, for all of those out there in the blogosphere, in the potosphere, you know what I'm saying, to think y'all have some type of journalistic integrity or something like that, when something pops and y'all refer to it, y'all talk about it, and it's getting hot, y'all please, man, because we do it over here. Do your research on where things started at so you can give proper credit.
Right.
Salute to Jadakiss and Fat Joe for watching our clip and then talking about what Eli said about Jim Jones versus Nas. But I seen a lot of people pick it up from there and basically say that, like, yo, this came from Jim Jones.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
this came
Yeah.
from Fat Joe
Yeah,
and
word.
Jadakiss podcast, which it didn't. It came right here from the Don't Quote Me podcast.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm asking is y'all just do your research and give proper credit. Now, with that being said, man,
I'm talking about. Talking about. This the Wild West though. We know how the internet is, nigga. You can't.
I know,
them
but yo,
niggas ain't
Nah,
know.
but
my man's watched that clip. The first thing he said, like, yo, they ain't say your podcast, bro. I seen it on your podcast first. I'm
Just
like, yo,
know,
you right.
Man, just know, man. Ain't no more fair game. I see some of y'all like I'm stealing that shit, man. I see
Right.
some of y'all. I see some of y'all like I'm
'Cause
taking
y'all
that
stuff
shit.
from us all the
I
time.
don't hear nothing else.
Right,
Yo,
right.
Y'all
that's the
stuff
game
from
we
us all
playing.
day, every day.
Y'all want to play rough?
Okay.
You know, y'all.
Say hello to my
How y'all want to
little
do this?
friend.
Now
a
watch.
fact.
Now watch when I start playing rough. They're going to switch the game to two-hand touch. No, let's play rough, man. Let's play rough. I'm taking everybody. I'm taking
Already.
everybody's shit. I can't wait.
Listen.
I'm waking up tomorrow and I'm stealing shit.
first of all, we got the quotables on this podcast. We go above and beyond to come out with original content.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? We actually spin out, like, one day it might be me, one day it might be Rain, one day it might be PC, one day it might be June, one day it might be MJ, and then one day it might be Eli. You know what I'm saying? We
Every
always
day is Eli.
present we always present something fresh, you know what I'm saying? And we pride ourselves on not being like anybody else. And that's why we're gonna continue to rise and shine. So at the end of the day, be creative.
Right.
Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And give proper credit. And if you don't want to do it, then just move up out the way. With that being said, Eli, how you feeling about everything that's happened? Because Jim Jones hit you up personally.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel with this newfound fame you got going on?
Well, I feel good because I got my boy back on the map. That's why I feel good. Everybody paying respect. Everybody pay respect. But on a serious note, I appreciate y'all giving me the platform. And then Jim reaching out to me and us talking on the phone. He told me a few things to say, too, about how when you looking at his career, he said go from 2003 on. And you might look at stuff a little bit differently if you look at Nas and Jim and compare them. Now, rapping ability, like the internet is like the game telephone, so it's like it goes from Eli said Jim got more influence and more hits in the streets to Jim Jones is better than Nas. Like, y'all will never find a clip of me saying that. But when it comes to influence and fashion and like everything,
stand
to
on
me, I'm standing on that.
Word.
And I'm happy to see the press run Jim is going on, capitalizing. He called me before he went on Summer Jam, and he told me who he was bringing out, and the DJs messed up because he cut his set list short. I'm not going to say who he was going to bring out after, but he messed up a good moment. But
Right.
I messed with all the support, and like Floyd Mayweather said, whether you watch the support or you watch the hate, because I see all the comments, you got to watch. Whether you support or you hate, you got to watch. So.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with you.
I'm proud of you, bro. Real talk. Hell yeah.
Facts.
Word. So yo, Ring.
So basically, you blowing up so much. So when you meet Jay-Z, say, "Hey, yo, Jay-Z, I know who you are." Son, Jay-Z gonna say, "For sure, I already know who you are. Stop doing that." Just say, "For sure, son."
We don't know where that's from.
Hey, yo, Jay-Z,
I know who you
Ray
are.
J,
Stop
yo,
doing
son,
that.
son. For sure, son.
For sure, son.
You know who he
Ray J, I
represents?
saw that.
Yeah,
I was
word.
in tears. He couldn't hold it in. He started laughing.
Yeah, he started like he never breaks, and he broke on that
He broke
one.
on that one.
Yo, there's also something I want to say. We had a clip do good recently where we were talking about the best actors of all time. Now we broke it up into black and white.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People wasn't even outraged. They understood what we was doing.
Yeah.
But I was sitting here thinking, you know how you be playing Street Fighter June and somebody come in, he's like a new challenger. You know what I'm
a new
saying?
challenger, yeah.
Yo,
Careful.
there's something I didn't think
Careful.
about.
Careful.
Real film buffs, you know what I'm saying, that really watch movies suggested a couple names that I didn't consider while we were sitting here on the show.
They said
Right.
one.
Hold on. We about during group thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Alright, but
yes.
group thing was us trying to figure out the most popular. Like,
Yeah.
let me say this with group thing. The way group thing works is we're trying to answer using the most popular answer.
We're trying to
That
get the
way
most
we all
common
could get it
answer.
right.
Yeah.
What
Five
is the
of
most
us, yeah.
common? It's like Family Feud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Survey
Like,
says, word.
survey says, right? You're trying to find who got the most answers. So I don't think like Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life is his best song.
Yeah, when that clip came out today, I found it kind of crazy because niggas put Hard Knock Life. That's not his best song.
It's not his
None
best
of us-
song.
none of us
But
probably
it's
agree
his
with
most
that.
commercial song.
It's
Yeah.
right, so
Yeah.
it would be the most common answer if you're looking for like popular opinion, right?
But people said the joint with him and Alicia Keys, Empire State.
Right, because that was his
That might
first
be his
number
biggest
one.
song.
That might be his biggest record.
we could have.
We could have said that.
We definitely could have said
Right.
that one.
We could have said that. But I mean, I think we all thought
But that's a
Hard Knock
testament
Life
to Hov. He
right.
he got too many joints.
Right, and it's different spaces of his career, right? Like Hard Knock Life kind of catapulted his career.
Right.
So that's
To the
why
mainstream.
we went with that. But yeah, like
You're getting off topic a little
I'm
bit.
sorry,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm saying I just want to make that clear because what the fuck is niggas talking about?
Because I know how much y'all
Still.
fancy Tom
Yeah,
Hanks.
right?
Right?
Still.
With
Needs
that
to be
being
said.
said, I know how much you and MJ fancy Tom Hanks, right?
Right.
Yo, man, a lot of people were saying Daniel Day-Lewis in them comments, man.
Look,
Daniel-
look, bro. Exactly.
Don't say
No,
that.
no.
you gonna get cooked.
No, nigga,
Don't do that.
no. I get it. Gangs in New York.
No,
you know
no,
what I'm saying? I
Daniel
get it,
Day-Lewis.
bro. I
Do
look,
not
but
touch
is
no
that?
Tom
But
Hanks.
does his catalog compare to Leo and Hanks? No,
No.
it don't.
No.
He's been in some great movies. Don't get me wrong, but his greatest movie co-starred who? Leonardo DiCaprio, nigga. What are you talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
Not biggest movies.
Right.
He's a freak.
Daniel Day-Lewis, great actor. Whoever's watching, he's a great actor. But we talking about career-wise?
He not.
No, bro.
He-
No, I'm gonna be real with you. If y'all seen it, what Daniel Day-Lewis did in the Lincoln movie is gonna be comparable to what y'all say Denzel did in the Malcolm
I
X
remember
movie.
Lincoln movie.
No,
Okay.
to the Malcolm X movie.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You seen the Lincoln
Okay,
movie?
okay.
I did. Yo, but where is Bone?
And
Nigga,
there
I
will be
fell
blood.
asleep watching it, though.
Okay, listen, I'm with that, but guess what? Tom,
But he looked just like Lincoln in that movie,
Okay.
and he acted just
listen,
like him.
okay,
I respect it.
Yeah, and what I'm saying
I
is,
don't know how Lincoln act.
listen,
If you watch game tapes, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I get it. But he looked
Nigga
just like
said if you watch
I get
game
it.
tapes when they was filming like this.
Fuck all that.
listen.
There's no footage
I'm
of
gonna be
Lincoln.
honest,
I know,
man.
I know.
I don't think I've ever seen a Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
You never seen Gangs in New York?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
You definitely want to watch that. Yo, and also, let me say this.
Let
Let me say
Leo was
this.
in it, nigga.
Can I say this, right? Y'all picked Tom Hanks.
Yes.
This is the black actors anyway, so I don't give a fuck.
We had
Yo,
a
did
different
Daniel
segment.
Day-Lewis play a full win an Oscar? No, the fuck he didn't, bro. What are you talking about?
Speaking of
What are you
which,
talking
Yo,
about?
you cannot use
Oh, my
the R
fault.
word.
My fault. We in 2025. We got to be politically. I don't give a fuck. Listen,
What movie you talking about?
Forrest Gump.
I think it's about radio.
That's good at Julia.
hey,
Hold on, wait, what?
no. Now let me say this. I
Hey,
got
yo,
another
hold on.
question
So,
for
if
you.
that's
for
the
you.
case, what about Marlon Brando?
No, he should be up there too.
Look, he played special needs character, bro, and won an Oscar for it, bro.
Listen.
For-
But guess
for-
who
for
else
Forrest
did that we
Gump.
didn't mention that we should have said?
Who?
Don't say.
Edward Norton.
no,
he's
listen,
fired.
listen, He's
Oh,
fired.
time out.
Why did nobody see Edward Norton?
Leo played a special
did.
needs dude.
He did. He's fired.
In Gilbert Grape.
Listen, he's
What you talking
fired.
about?
And
Let's
what's
talk
eating-
about
what's eating
Edward
Gilbert
Norton.
Grape? Hold on.
No, let's
You got
talk about-
Primal
let's talk about
Fear.
Edward Norton.
You got Fight Club.
Yo,
American
But
history.
then it's a go for them there.
white
You naming 2 movies.
actors.
Tom Hanks,
whoa.
Big, Philadelphia,
History
Forrest
X.
Gump. What are you talking about?
American
Toy
History
Story.
X.
Nigga, what are you?
He got one of your favorite
That
movies.
nigga said Woody.
He got one of your
Yeah,
favorite
Wood is
movies.
fire.
25th
Fire.
Hour.
25th, Spike Lee.
Edward Norton.
Come on, but that's like 3 movies.
Fight Club.
No. You American History.
American History
Exactly.
X.
American
American
History.
History
All
X.
right, nigga,
American
Oh,
History
oh,
X.
oh, I got another one.
Birdman.
Hold on, time out.
Birdman.
Oh, man.
Birdman was hard.
Nah, come on,
You're
man.
wild. That's one of my favorite
Hold on,
movies.
the score with is fire.
score.
It's fire.
You like to play the skinhead?
No, yeah.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Murder
Right.
Day.
He turned
Yo,
anyway.
Birdman is one of the best movies ever.
They took that. You know
What
what?
were
If
they
you
talking
watch
about?
that now on any streaming site, they take out the
The
curve.
bite the curb part. Yeah, nigga, it was extreme at the
Yeah,
time.
it's so
I
extreme
know.
at the time. They took that out.
Fight Club classic.
Yeah.
He was ass as the Hulk.
He was.
Yes.
He was.
Like, what are
he
you
was.
talking about?
He was
Yeah,
so
he
bad.
was ass as the
He
Hulk.
was so bad as the Hulk. They scrapped the whole
only other movie I
movie.
remember-
I hope
And
Edward
recast-
Norton come in the comments and say, shut the hell
No.
up.
I rock with Edward
The
Norton.
Italian Job, him as a villain, trash. Like, what are you talking
No,
about?
you bugging.
Nah,
As a
he-
villain,
Yeah, that shit was fire.
the movie was fire. Him as a villain was trash.
How Snake
Beat
go to
up
him at
Drew.
the
I'm a
end.
hitting
Man,
Drew.
what
That was hard.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
I got one last question for both of y'all before we move on. Who had the better role in Catch Me If You Can? And I mean Leonardo DiCaprio or Tom Hanks?
Leo.
No,
Come on,
Tom.
bro. That was a
Tom.
tandem. That was a
Tom.
tandem.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. That's a crazy question.
No, because listen,
niggas
we sat here and argued
Yeah.
about Leo versus Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
We have one of the greatest movies of all time,
Right.
It is.
where they both had an A+ performance.
right,
That shit was
right.
cat and
So
mouse,
if we're gonna
bro.
go
I
to
mean,
the
I
game
don't know.
tapes, who was better?
That shit was
But
Tom
you
and
can't say
Jerry.
that. They
needed each other.
They needed each other.
for it to work. That was Tom and Jerry.
But Leo.
Exactly.
Leo was on fire, nigga.
Eli, I want to know your take on this. From your perspective, if you were to say
Fucking
who the
Emmy.
best actor of all time is, who are you
White,
going with?
white.
No, just all
Actor,
around.
period?
Your top 3 actors, give it to
My
us.
top 3.
Nigga don't watch TV.
One.
The YNs don't watch
One.
movies?
This is my top 3. My personal
Yeah,
top
yeah,
3.
yeah.
White.
No, both.
My top 3. I'm going Woody Harris.
Woody Harris.
Woody Harrelson.
Wood Harris.
Wood Harris. My
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Woody
No,
Harris.
say it again. Say
No,
it again.
time out.
Say it again.
That's a bad motherfucker.
No. Say it
My
again.
top
Say it
3.
again. Say it again.
Wood Harris.
No. Say
Wood
my
Harris.
top 3 and then
My top 3
Ace.
is my top 3. Woody Harris.
Avon Box.
Avon Barksdale, yeah.
Yeah, Avon Barksdale. Omar Epps.
Okay. I ain't mad.
And I'm gonna go Will Smith.
Okay.
I ain't mad at that. Eli going somewhere now.
Don't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. I only watch black classic
Yo,
movies.
talking about Wood Harris needs more credit.
Wood Harris.
That's a
Yeah.
bad
Wood
motherfucker.
Harris. That's my favorite.
He
And then
does.
Omar Epps, Denzel Washington.
That monologue
Or
he
Will
did
Smith,
on the
either
Lakers
one.
shit. You ever seen the Lakers show with? Yeah.
Oh, you talking about with Magic Johnson, the 80s, the 70s, whatever, the Showtime shit?
Yes,
I
please.
know.
Like somebody
It was
find
on
that
HBO.
monologue where he was
know
in the
you're
locker
talking
room about to get fired. You seen that? Oh,
What's
that's
the
one
name
of
of
the
this?
cold. That's one of the coldest scenes I've ever
It's
seen.
a
bro.
shit that was on
Lakers.
HBO.
smoked
It was a Lakers
Showtime.
TV show.
Showtime. It's called
Showtime
Showtime.
or something. It got canceled already, so that's why.
Oh, yeah. The
Wood
new
Harris,
one with the
he's
Lakers.
It was based off of
had like
when
two-
Magic
they had like
was
two
with them,
seasons.
and
Yeah.
and Jerry West was
Yeah. I saw that.
yeah.
What was in that?
Wood Harris was in
yes.
Who was he?
He was one of the coaches or
Yeah, some shit
He
like
was
that.
a-
Honestly, I
one of
mean-
the coaches, some shit. But it was a scene where he's about to get fired. And he had like this long monologue in the locker room, my
Fire.
nigga. But that shit was
That shit
like,
don't compare to him
give
being
you
Avon
chills,
Barksdale
nigga.
on The Wire, though. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it do?
It does, man. Bro, listen to me.
Avon Barksdale on The Wire?
If you haven't
in
seen
full.
that
Listen,
scene, go watch
Paid in
it.
full.
First of all, I don't care what Birdie said, because I'll bury the both of you motherfuckers.
And then he was in above the rim.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? And this no good nigga in the back. I don't even like this nigga. Matter of fact, pull over
Niggas
right
wearing
here.
shootout jerseys right now because of Wood
Nigga, I
Harris.
said
What are you
pull
talking
over.
about?
Yo, MJ.
You see that? I'm a
MJ.
soldier, nigga. I'm a soldier. You niggas better stop playing and start listening.
Yo, MJ.
Role model.
MJ.
That's because I'm Marlon. I was in the back seat.
Yo, MJ, while we
different,
got the
dude.
acting conversation popping,
Okay.
please, for people that haven't seen it,
Okay.
I need you to do the Denzel, man.
Okay.
Okay. You think I can't do Denzel? Now, hold on. Hold on. Now, when you said Wood Harris, you think Wood Harris is a better actor than me? And then you said Will Smith. Will Smith is my son. You hear me? And I don't like your take about Jim Jones better than Nas. I'm not over that. I personally know Esco. You hear me? Where you went to school? Clark? Morehouse? Sound like you went to Spelman.
Get
your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
That's good.
I'm
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you saw you went to spell.
Yo, Eli. What's your hot take of the week, man?
What?
He been waiting. That boy been waiting.
You mean his regular take of the week?
He got the hair rub. You know it's time. Let's go.
I've been thinking about this
Oh, man.
long, but I say NBA YoungBoy is better than J. Cole.
At what?
He's a better artist than
God,
J.
I
Cole.
swear to God, we unsigning this nigga to the pod. Nah, bro.
Hey,
come on, beloved.
what I was gonna say, name some rappers that are better than YoungBoy. I'll say if they better.
1 million rappers.
Just name
Anybody I name.
We're not
that's off
talking
the
about
top of
just
my head
lyrics.
is better than bro.
What I say last time, we're not talking about just lyrics. I'm talking about the whole package. When y'all was talking about Lil Bow Wow, I was thinking like, dang, who would be an artist that like shut down the mall where everybboy just YoungBoy? So y'all can name some. I'm gonna let everybody go.
No,
name
you
some.
ain't
I'm
gonna,
gonna
you
say
ain't, you ain't gonna
YoungBoy.
catch me with this one. What I will say is this.
YoungBoy. Right. I'm a YoungBoy.
Because I have a rule.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stand by my rule. If you have not dug into an artist's discography, you should shut the fuck up and not compare them. I haven't listened to YoungBoy. So
either.
I can't honestly say whether he's better or not. I never really dug into him. I would be saying that just based on what I've heard from Cole, and it would be an unfair
I can
assessment.
name 5
I haven't
niggas
listened to
I've
YoungBoy,
heard
so
enough
I'm out
of
of this
him
one.
that I could say confidently that he's not better
All right,
than
name
Cole.
Yeah, I've
some
never
artists,
listened
and
to
I'll
him, so
and I'll
you
just
gonna name some?
name some. I'll say if they better than YoungBoy or not.
New artist?
Anybody. And I'll
Nah.
Nah, we can't say.
No. Yo,
Let's start this shit up right now.
Nah, P got it.
Nas, nigga.
Nah, P got it. P got it. Go ahead.
Dylan.
YoungBoy.
It's a fact.
NBA YoungBoy.
Dylan.
Five joints better than my man.
That's your man.
Look, bro, as a rapper, I don't think he got it like that, to be honest with you. Do he got the mainstream appeal? And do he
Yes.
got, like, the fans? Do we got the cult following? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Could he shut down the mall right now? Yeah,
Absolutely.
he can.
Absolutely.
But is he nice though?
If you
But
really
he's not
listen,
nice
if
to
you
me.
really listen to YoungBoy and listen to what he's saying, he touches all aspects of everything.
Please.
He touches the streets.
Put him in
He
the-
touches.
It's the
So
way-
where do I
it's
go?
the-
Where
it's
do
the
I
way
listen to?
he-
What's
it's the way he
Put
do
him
it.
in
If
the
I've
group
never
chat.
heard YoungBoy before, what's the go-to
Yeah, put
album
him
or
in the
go-to
group
song?
chat.
I feel like YoungBoy's go-to album is AI YoungBoy.
AI YoungBoy.
AI YoungBoy.
AI young boy.
That shit was
What year
all
did this
AI.
come out? Is it new or is it
Now
kind of
this
old?
came out in 2019.
All right, so
But-
let,
I'm
38
saying-
Babies.
38 Baby is a classic, cult classic.
I
YoungBoy
remember
album.
hearing that.
38
about
Baby.
that.
That's a cult
But I haven't heard
classic
it.
YoungBoy album. But YoungBoy, he's on a little, like when y'all talk about Lil Wayne, how he's just dropping mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. That's how
Yo,
YoungBoy.
Eli, I got a question for you,
I
man.
got a question for him about artists.
But that's
Hold
not
on, yo, yo,
YoungBoy.
yo.
Is it something?
Hold
there?
on, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
YoungBoy's better than Kodak. YoungBoy's better than Kodak. YoungBoy's better than Kodak. YoungBoy's better than Kodak. YoungBoy is better than Kodak.
Maybe now, because
Kodak spazzed out right now.
Yeah.
But-
Even when he was good, even when he was good, YoungBoy's better than Kodak.
Listen, when Kodak was Kodak, it wasn't a young nigga.
I was there when Kodak was Kodak.
It wasn't a young.
I was dancing when Kodak was Kodak. He not better than YoungBoy. This is YB. Top, Lil Top. He's not better than
Listen,
YoungBoy.
I understand that the two have beef, so we're not pitting them two against each other. But on that microphone, what Yak said in his prime, YoungBoy is not touching what Yak
All right,
said.
so
No, it's
YoungBoy. All
not
right,
touching what
let me
Yak
tell you.
said.
Let me tell you about this.
YoungBoy
YoungBoy.
shit?
YoungBoy done had
YoungBoy better than
two
Kodak?
different proms.
Kodak? What? Are you crazy? You sick?
YoungBoy done had two different
But
proms.
if you don't get it, you ain't gonna get it.
No.
YoungBoy had two different. If you talking about just lyrics, if you talking about just lyrics,
like a 2 weeks off of the pod after this. After
if you
this,
talking
bro.
about, if you talking about just
Let
lyrics, if you talking about just
Come
lyrics,
next week.
Let him go.
if you talking
Hold on.
Hold on. You going harder for Kodak than you went for Cole. Is Kodak better than Cole?
Is Kodak better than J. Cole?
No.
Yes.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Kodak Black is better than J. Cole. Yes.
No, he's not. No, he's
In
not.
his prime?
God, bro.
Hold on,
Like I said, bro.
time out.
I
Let me say
need
this.
all for the
Let me
rest
say
of the
this.
year.
Hold on.
Right,
No.
Let these niggas
Let me explain something. Let me explain
Can you please have this argument with MJ?
I'm finna take. Let me explain something. The reason why I say Kodak Black is better than J. Cole and J. Cole is fire. I'm not saying J. Cole's not fire, but what I'm saying is the J. Cole in which we crown is J. Cole is that guy. That guy is 38 years old.
So?
Right.
Okay, Kodak Black, who we talking about to even argue this nigga against this nigga, is 19, 20, 21 years old. So at 21 years old, and for 38 years old, you should be incredible at rapping. You've been rapping for 20 years. You should be very good. This nigga's 23. It's like Nas, Illmatic, like a 17, 18-year-old. If you're doing that, no, J. Cole was not Kodak Black at no 19, 20 years old.
I'm gonna say this.
Listen.
Is Kodak better than J. Cole?
Kodak
say this.
is a savant, is a prodigy. Kodak Black is gifted with skill God just gave him that. And he's messing it up, true, but he just got it. He don't gotta work on it, he just has it. Now he's messing it up, but don't get me wrong, J. Cole has worked on his and he's a god on the microphone. Yes, I give you that.
Who?
J. Cole, yes, he's that now.
And Yak is a god?
No, I'm saying that nigga's 38 years old, 40 years old. J. Cole is what, 40?
So what though?
Yeah, I'm saying, but when
Bro.
you line it. Listen, when you line Michael Jordan up at 22, and you line up whoever this is at Dr. J at 40, and you be like, yeah, Dr. J better than.
But this
I think you saying.
game.
I think MJ saying Yak is more talented than J. Cole.
He is.
He's more talented than J. Cole, but
Yes.
I'm not gonna say J. Cole better than Kodak. I'm not gonna say that.
What the
Warm
fuck
up
are
Cole
y'all
wasn't
saying?
21 years
gonna say
old.
J. Cole better than
He
Kodak.
was not.
Let's bring it down a notch.
Bro, I'm about to
Because there's too
walk
much
off
going
the
on.
pod, bro.
Are you saying J. Cole's
swear
better?
to God
Are you
I
saying
am,
Kodak's
bro.
better than J. Cole too?
No.
Oh.
I think J. Cole is better than Kodak, but
Not better
J.
than Young
Cole can't fuck with Youngboy.
Okay.
And I'm standing on that. He can't fuck with Youngboy.
Yo, Eli.
Youngboy touched too many people. J. Cole, he went from being
God,
one of the top
bro.
three. Everybody used to
Don't
be like
put me on the
Drake,
pod with Eli.
Drake,
no
Cole,
more, bro.
Kendrick. Everybody used to be
If
like
Eli
Drake, Cole,
coming
Kendrick.
on, I'm going home.
It
bro.
used to be
Like,
Drake, Cole,
word to my
Kendrick.
mother.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
They're like, yo,
Everybody
cut
used to say
Eli
Drake, Cole,
about to
Kendrick.
come on, I'm
Cole not
spinning.
in that
Word
no
to my
more.
mother.
Listen,
He not in that no more. Cole not in that.
Listen, and
It's
what J. Cole did is you gotta count that like in the beef. Like you can't.
Right, that's a
Yeah,
big
that
mark
counts,
on his
bro.
record.
That counts.
Eli.
He's a grown ass man acting like he 18.
That's gotta count for something.
Are we talking about, bro?
Eli. One last. I have a
This
question
nigga
for you.
wore Boston
Honestly,
Green.
honestly.
Wait,
and got
hold
out
on.
No. Just one word. Just
I ain't
one,
rocking Boston.
Just say one name, right? I need to know this. NBA YoungBoy or Jim Jones?
Yeah. Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do?
blowing my shit tonight,
telling
bro.
you,
I ain't gonna lie.
You can plead the
I'm
fifth.
pleading the fifth, bro. I'm pleading the fifth on that.
let them do you like that, Kevin.
Give me another.
So no.
Give me a real name,
But now I got a real question for you, right?
Huh?
Honestly,
You don't have
Eli.
to- you-
No,
I'm pleading the
I
fifth
got
on
you.
that one too.
No.
That's Jersey.
Eli, I got you with this one, right? You came on
trying to
here.
save you, Eli.
No, you
Yeah,
came
them
on here.
too,
You
no.
came on here. You had a lot of hot takes, right? But now I want you to give us one of your takes that the older generation is gonna be proud of. I need to know something that you know that people would be surprised to hear from you, and they would give you a round of applause over, man.
A hot take that the
He
older-
has none.
No,
He does. He
that the
does.
older-
has
You
none.
said, you said stuff
No,
I
it
respect.
don't even gotta be a hot take. You could just flex your knowledge on what you
I have
know
a
about
question.
music.
Fuck that. I have a question. Because you said Jim Jones is more influential than Nas,
Right.
but you didn't say he was better, right? That's a whole different conversation. Do you have a top 5 rappers
Yeah, I got a top
who you think
five,
is like just dead nice?
but I'm gonna say this:
That's your top 5.
top 5. I got top 5 rappers, and I got top 5 greatest. I'm the same way with basketball. That's why that basketball clip went crazy when I said Michael Jordan. I have a top 5 greatest. Greatest has something to do with rings. Greatest got something to do with accomplishments. But better,
No.
Now who's better? Your list.
No. I want to skip all of that. Who you think is the nicest
Nice.
on the mic? Who you personally think on the mic? You cut this shit on. This nigga is nice.
I realized something about this nigga Eli. He he holds in such high regard, like like you touching the masses as like insurmountable with everything else. Like if everywhere you go, niggas like NBA Young, NBA Young, if everywhere you go, niggas is like Michael Jordan wearing Michael, he's gonna say you're the greatest just off the fact that every room he touches in, that your name comes up. He doesn't really.
You know who else is on the pod that's like that?
Not me.
No, I ain't saying you. Why you think that's so personal?
Who?
What's wrong with you?
That nigga on one tonight.
Who is it, right?
This guy right here. MJ judge everything. He got more hits.
No,
he got more hits.
Like Drake.
I don't
He's
feel
just
that.
like, yo, Drake, there's nowhere you're gonna go.
No, and I definitely don't feel like that.
Drake is one.
attaches to the greatest. It's like
Drake is my one. Drake is my one.
Okay, and I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah,
I don't feel that way.
Yo, PC.
I'm Kendrick
PC.
by a mile.
PC.
Kendrick's overrated.
Let me ask you a question.
Drake is
Who has better
Kendrick's overrated.
who has better takes, MJ or Eli?
Who has better take?
Come on,
MJ
bro.
or Eli?
The only blasphemous take that he has is that Dro is better than the whole Woo. Other than that, he
Look at Eli. Go ahead, Eli.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Eli just writes
If you
down
really
what he,
hold up,
this
Pete.
nigga.
Hold up.
No, he's not.
If you really listen to what I was saying, right? Every take I done said, I said Jim Jones more relevant than Nas. We just explained how whatever on my page I can deem as more relevant.
Right, that's what you see.
I didn't know Nas was selling out stadiums, which I searched it up. He sold out a stadium in New York. But I don't know about anywhere else, though.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He coming here. He coming here next week.
Nas come here, tell him I want to see him. But
Tell him you
I
wanna see
fuck with
him.
Nas.
Bro,
he's acting like niggas gotta check in with him.
Check in with me, Nas.
Hey, yo,
I'm in Atlanta now. Check in with me. This ain't New York. I'm in Atlanta right now. Check in with me, dog. Fuck that. Y'all turning it.
Nas is way bigger than New York.
I fuck with Nas. But when y'all do that,
check
y'all
in
make
with
me
you?
turn against the nigga.
Nah,
When y'all
hell
do
no.
shit like
You over
that.
here talking about,
Fuck
he in
that.
New York.
Now
No,
Nas
he
gotta check
coming
in
here
with
to
me.
your city
Fuck that
next
now.
week. He gonna be in the West Coast the week after that.
Fuck
He
that.
all around the
Shout out
world.
Jay Prince, man.
Yo,
Man,
Eli.
Jim Jones,
Eli.
still at 140th in
Remember.
Harlem on the corner.
We
nigga.
supposed to be flexing your knowledge to
Right.
our generation. So who's your
Okay.
top 5 nicest rappers of all? You know what nice means.
All right,
So
nicest-
who's your
nicest
top 5
rappers.
nicest?
I'm going to go Jay-Z.
Okay.
I'm going to go nicest, Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
I'm going to go Drake.
Okay.
I hate when you say shit in a high pitched voice, cause it's like you're uncertain. You be like, I'm gonna go Drake.
Cause when you say nicest list, I already said before on the podcast. I could give you that boring ass list.
No, but let's do
I don't
let's do the last two.
Okay, say
Let's
Drake.
do the last two.
Who I like the nicest people. The nicest people I like. Sue Surf, nigga.
Okay,
Then
let's go. Now you
motherfucking
saying it
Drake.
with your chest.
Then Biggie Smalls. Then I'ma go Jay-Z. Then I'ma go nicest. Damn, last person.
Careful.
Nas. I'ma go Nas.
Nah.
Fuck that. We
Don't you
not
ever
going
say it in that
Nas.
tone.
We not
nigga.
going
What you doing?
Nas. We not going Nas.
Nah.
I just got all y'all niggas. We not going
I don't
Nas.
want to hear that shit.
Meek Mill.
I
To
respect-
my ears.
I respect that.
Meek
I respect
Mill.
that.
Now I want to say something. The reason why PC told you to say Drake with your chest is because Drake is in PC's top 5
You
too.
think he ain't?
Exactly, but I'm
That's-
not gonna be like, I'm gonna go Drake. I'm gonna say, nigga, I'm going Drake, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Say that shit with confidence.
We on the
like you
same
mean
team,
it.
man. We both fuck with Drake. We on
Alright,
the same
then.
fucking team, man.
Don't be like, I'm gonna go.
That nigga
I'ma
said
go
defend
Nas.
Drake properly,
I'm gonna
nigga.
go Hove. I'm gonna go Big.
Cause I had to
I'm gonna
think
go
about
Drake.
it.
Like what?
Drake.
Yo, PC.
Drake.
PC, the last thing for the pod today, and I want y'all to take us out with this, is we asked the question, who has more classic albums, Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Kendrick, man.
So over 60% of people that we asked, we had like 4,000 voters, voted on Kendrick Lamar.
That's a lot of people.
There's a
That's a
lot
lot
of
of-
there's a lot of
that's a
people.
that's a lot of-
No, no,
that's a
hold
lot of
on.
old
There's a
heads,
lot
too.
of people that said that MJ. There's a lot of people that said that MJ was hating on Drake because he said Drake has
Yeah,
zero
no,
classics.
yeah.
And I just want to know what your response to that is.
What is the Drake classics? Or if he has any?
No,
Thank you.
just
I need-
whatever PC's
As a Drake fan,
response
what's
to
the
that
classic?
conversation was?
Like, what should I listen to be like?
I can name them real fast.
No, let him go
All right,
first.
I'm
But I
gonna
do
say-
want to hear yours too.
What's classic Drake
Yes.
for me?
Nigga,
Albums.
can I go? Yo, thank me later. Ass. Take care. Classic.
Whoa.
Blood said ass.
The first album. That shit was ass,
Thank me
bro.
later. Ass.
That first album was ass, bro. I'm sorry.
I
and you
can
go back and you hear it now. It
I
sound
can name
outdated
Drake.
as
I
fuck.
can name Drake.
What are you
I
Talking
can name
about
Drake classic.
Take care. Classic. Nothing was the same. I think it's a classic.
Views.
Views is not a classic. No, it's not. Fuck. If you're reading it, but niggas was writing for him on that tape. I don't care.
Bro.
Niggas was writing.
What's coming out the speakers, nigga?
Niggas wrote the Chronic, nigga.
No.
Right. All
What
right.
you talking about, nigga? What's coming out the
Mixtape.
speakers?
Fire. So far gone. Classic mixtape. The first joint.
That's like 4. No.
That's
but
it.
Listen. No,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna be real though.
What else?
I'm gonna be real though. If you give Kendrick Lamar Section
Kendrick
8,
first
no, hold
five.
on. If you give Kendrick
First
Lamar,
five joints.
if
all
you give
classic.
Kendrick
Yes,
Lamar,
nigga.
Well, you know what a classic is?
Section 80. Classic.
Hold on.
Classic.
Jill King, Mad
That's
City.
it.
Classic.
Boom,
The
Section
Pimp a
80.
Butterfly.
Yes.
Classic.
Section 80.
Damn.
Yes.
Classic.
The world
What
still
you
bumps
talking
Section
about?
80.
Y'all niggas losing your mind up here. Yo, what time is it?
You bugging. I know you're not the biggest fan, but yes, nigga, if you go back, those are
man,
classics.
Y'all niggas
bro.
just
Not
throw the
five.
word classic
No,
around.
yeah,
too
that's
much.
crazy.
Classic.
What you talking about?
Classic.
Yeah, like,
Classic.
Rain, can you bring us out with how we overuse the word classic,
yeah, y'all,
please?
y'all niggas be thinking because y'all like some shit, that shit
I agree.
classic, man. Get the fuck
I
out of here.
agree.
Section 80 was not classic.
It was just
and
a
there's
good
so many
joint.
reasons I could say why it wasn't.
It's just a good
Section
joint.
80?
Yeah, that
It's
was
a good
not a
joint.
That's
classic.
the only one that I named that was probably
Yeah.
not a classic.
That was
nigga.
not a classic.
What are you talking about? Everything else is a
I'ma be
classic. Good
honest.
Kid, Mad City is a classic.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Butterfly is a classic.
Good
Yeah.
Kid,
Yes.
Good Kid,
This
Mad
is most
City.
critically acclaimed album.
Good
What are you
Kid,
talking
Mad
about?
City is the most overrated album
No.
in culture. Time out.
Bro, that's just still on the charts today.
I don't
Nigga, what are you
care.
talking
I don't
about?
give a
It's a
Right.
numbers game.
MC
It's
Hammer,
play-
I can't touch
pay
this.
the
It's the
bread.
most played
13
record.
years
Pay
Pay
the
the
bread.
bread.
It's the longest running
I
chart.
don't care.
Good Mad Kid is Good Mad
It's
City is
okay.
fire.
It's okay. The production was cool. The rhymes, you could still tell he was developing. The subject matter was
Fire.
it was cool. It was a lot of like skits that was trying to help tie that album together. I was not a fan of that. I was okay.
Rain,
Now tell me,
I'm your conscience.
huh?
Good.
No, I don't need
You
no
were
fucking
confused
conscience.
about Good
What I
Kid,
will
Mad
say
City,
is-
Rain.
Well, now time out. Time out. I must. Pimp a Butterfly was classic.
Yes.
First of all, that album was mixed for blood. Like when I hear that shit just sounds amazing
Yes.
in every setting, right? Damn, to me was a classic.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Right?
Alright, so I'm not
And
wrong, nigga.
so I'm gonna give him those two. Mr. Morale was dope. I'm not gonna give it a classic.
GNX could be damn near fucking
GNX.
classic.
GNX.
Yeah.
That's not a classic.
Nigga, that's we on the brink.
Yeah.
But I'ma say without thinking, I don't even, we can't argue this. Pimple Butterfly, damn.
Okay.
Those are the two.
Okay, now hold on.
Now with Drake.
I'm gonna give you those two, but what the masses won't argue is Good Kid, Mad City.
And that's okay.
So
And all I'm saying
so
is
collectively, can you say that's three?
I can say three if
Okay.
this is collectively.
No,
but I'm
Drake-
saying my personal opinion.
Okay.
I think Good City, we just throw that in there because of the impact in the album sales and how long it stayed on the charts. But I think sonically, I never care to hear that album again.
I listen to it all the time,
And that's great.
Okay.
And I'm
But
cool with that.
But what you
Because
think
it's
about
still
Drake?
a great album in my
Okay,
opinion, right?
okay.
Great album. Now with Drake, Take Care. I'm not fucking with that. I'm not saying that's a classic. Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later.
The first one is Thank Me Later.
So Far Gone was dope. Thank Me Later was cool. Take Care was dope.
Niggas trash.
Nothing was the same. Classic.
that's classic.
Nothing was the same. Was flawless beginning to end. Rhymes, patterns,
God.
production. Everything sounded new. Worst Behavior to me was like the
What
standout
about
track
Views?
when it comes to production. The shit just sounded incredible. Views was. If you're reading this, I'm gonna be honest.
It's borderline classic.
Classic.
I ain't gonna lie, the shit with him and
Classic.
Future.
If you're reading
This
this,
is a classic, but Take Care not a
No,
classic.
These niggas
I ain't gonna
talking
front.
about
We
border
didn't
lines.
mention it, but the
What
shit with
border
if
are
you're
you
reading
at?
this,
the shit with him and Future, What a Time to Be
If
Alive,
you're
that's
reading
damn
this-
near.
What a time to be, I said on
My
the
nigga,
last
that's
one. What a
fire.
time
If
to be
you're
alive.
But
reading
Scorpion,
this-
no.
No.
Lover Boy shit,
Hold on,
no.
No.
Am I done?
What
Am
was
I
the newest
done?
shit?
Am I done? Am I done? I don't know. Where we at?
Jump,
What a
man.
time to be alive.
No.
Jump,
Yeah.
Dope. Not
Classic, that
classic.
album.
Keep going.
Now we're at views.
Nah, Scorpion. And then at Scorpion, and then Certified Lover Boy.
Views before
Say
Scorpion.
Scorpion ain't that.
Views before
It
Scorpion.
ain't classic though.
Views is before Scorpion.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas
Views
is
is
jumping
before Scorpion.
around. Come on.
Y'all,
I'm bugging?
y'all.
Niggas is jumping around. Views was a dope album.
But it wasn't classic? Hell no. No, the fuck it was
I'm not gonna say it was classic. It was dope
That's
though.
not a classic.
It
You-
had 3
you
number
throwing
ones on
classic
one
around.
album.
Niggas throwing it around.
Like-
One
like-
is Hotline
Too
Bling
crazy.
Like,
Controller
listen.
was on one album.
crazy.
Yeah, but those are like his
Those
biggest
are-
commercial
those
hits.
is
my nigga,
crazy.
like, you
They're
know what
all
I'm
on the
saying?
same
Hold up.
album.
No,
They're
but
classic.
that don't
One
mean that
thing's
don't mean that
Hotline
it was his best
Bling
album.
and Controller on the same
on the same album?
was crazy.
That's 3 number
But-
ones on the same album.
But I didn't
Oh
like
my God.
the whole album.
Yeah.
Honestly, never mind. No.
we already beat Kendrick though. We already beat him though.
No.
You said it's 3. There's 2 in the possible.
I say it's 4.
I said 2 in the possible, and I said
And
Kendrick
we
2 in
still
the
going
possible.
for Drake. We still going.
No, but after that, it's
But
over.
how many
After that, it's
misses
over.
was in between
After that, it's over.
And
It don't matter. You
All
said
right, look,
classic.
Drake dropped 20 albums. Kendrick dropped 7. Like, all
That's
right.
another reason why that nigga Kendrick not better than Drake.
I'm not mad
You
at that.
can't sit on the
Yo,
couch.
That don't
and
mean
rob
that
every
don't
time you
mean
want
he's
to.
not better than
All right,
that.
time out.
we
What
not
I can
doing that.
say is both niggas is great artists. You ask me, they both got 2 in the possible.
You named 4, right?
No,
Yo.
I said nothing was the same. If you're reading this, it's too late. And possibly views.
You know what
They
is a
just
classic?
for all the dogs. Trash.
No, but you know what is a
Not
classic?
trash, man. It was all right.
Not trash.
It was
you
all right.
wildin', you
Let me
wildin'.
tell you. You know what is a classic? Don't quote me.
You know what
Thank
is a classic? This nigga showing up in his fucking Irish green.